Hey guys, this is Shaft, and welcome to the Clan Eat Casting Crew, where we bring you the best games on BNet. With me today is the 9th Legion's very own Run Amok. How's it going, Josh?
What's going on, Malcolm? Happy to be here. TBT for you guys today.
Dude, aren't you excited? Yeah. Man, TBT is actually one of the matchups I love the most. In Wings of Liberty, it was really about Marines, tanks, Vikings. Marines to guard the tanks, tanks to attack anything that comes nearby, Vikings to extend the range of the tanks. Seems just like in Brood War. Has it changed in Heart of the Swarm?
Well, it's hard to say. There's definitely different mixed compositions between mech versus bio. That's where things get tricky. Mech can be so strong now with Hellbats in play. Definitely going to be... They just create the beautiful synergy that is mech. Long range versus short range. AoE in the center, long range AoE. Vikings cover the skies. It can be really hard to deal with, but the beauty thing about bio is it's mobile. It gets in tight corners, it moves fast, it hits fast.
Absolutely, dude. And the thing about it is, in this particular game, we do have the king of the unorthodox in the top left-hand corner of Belshir Vestige. It is the Blue Terran. Like I said, the king of the unorthodox, SCDKorlith. And here on the bottom right-hand side of that very same map, we have 21J playing for Pulse Esports. Alright, so it looks like we are going to probably be seeing just your very standard stuff from 21J. I think it's a little early to tell that, but I'm going off what I know about this guy, actually. He is one of your most standard macro players out there on the ladder today, whereas Korlith is basically that dude in math class who looks at the teacher in dead seriousness and says, 1 + 1 is 3, bitch. So that's just what to expect today. I'm letting you guys know what your expectations should be. That's it. Now, we do have a gas going down now for Korlith. Barracks, all that, very standard. It looks like a mirror image of what his opponent is doing, just a little bit slower as far as the gas is concerned.
It does look like Korlith's going to be going for a more, I suppose, greedier composition. He might be the one that goes for the CC first. He actually went for 15 gas versus 13 gas here for 21J, so expect aggression out of 21J, otherwise it just seems really unorthodox.
Yeah.
Just not very refined to get a faster gas.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, especially as a Zerg player, I found that, you know, getting a gas can cost you a lot, because workers do not cost gas. So if you want to make more workers, you're going to need more minerals. To get more minerals, you're going to need more workers. It's really a vicious cycle. Now, we do have another gas coming down for 21J. Starports? Banshees? I mean, this is way early.
This is definitely looking like a bit of a refined Banshee build. Is it? Oh, no, going for the reactor, so it's not going to be the fastest possible Banshees.
Yeah, but he does have a factory halfway done, where his opponent's only really just starting it. So no matter what, he's definitely got that tech advantage by quite a large amount.
You can go for the factory before the command center. So playing slightly greedier than his opponent. It's not going to be a massive difference. Obviously, it's going to come down now to 21J on how much pressure is going to get done here, but we do see an island away, so this could be Hellbat drops.
Yeah, dude, that's looking very viable actually, because he did get that reactor, like you said. Widow mines.
Yeah, this is an interesting way to hold off any kind of early aggression. You plant the Widow mines. One will be obviously here at the ramp. The other one might be somewhere around the mineral line. And
Hmm.
start getting his starport now. Maybe add on the reactor. There it is. So this is going to tee up really nicely. He's utilizing his factory, obviously in the downtime while he gets his armory up to get the Hellbats. But
Korlith's starport is only 4 seconds behind. Yeah, that's actually amazing to me considering his opponent went for 2 gas, where Korlith's only on 1. Huh.
yeah, he's focusing more on mineral-centric units than that. You can see the Hellions and the Marines out in the field. While, I guess, all the other mineral mining is going now back in here for 21J. He's going to start getting them Hellbats out. First two underway. I just see the swippity swap here with the starport and the barracks. The first two medivacs under construction. So this is going to time out really nicely. I like the positioning here. He's actually positioning these Hellbats right underneath the starport. So the moment those medivacs pop, lift and go.
Yeah. You know what's great actually, dude? Homemade peanut butter cookies. I just had some.
I'm not even going to disagree with you. We've got some of those bad boys down here in Australia, and nom nom nom.
Indeed, man. Well, I'm just waiting on these Hellbats. I want to see Hellbats. Give me Hellbats! Hellbats roar.
Right. They're in the medivacs now. They're moving out. He's got a medivac of his own with a bunch of Hellions. So this is going to be really interesting how he deals with this. He got Korlith got a nice scan down. Did see the double gas. Did see the factory, the barracks lift. He sees a react on the factory.
The Hellions are out of position for this, though.
Kind of tucking them away in between both bases. Might pop in and dart depending on which direction 21J decides to drop him, but he's going into the natural here.
Wow.
Oh, separating the drops up. This is really smart.
Well, he's got the micro to do it. The downside to this, though, is Hellbats take forever to kill shed, and there's a Viking there. No drops still. Actually, whoa. He's got to be careful not to lose the medevacs to the Viking. But the SCVs are all clumped together. He's got to be careful not to lose the SCVs to the Hellbats.
Getting close to the Widow Mines. Widow Mines get some nice detonations off. Viking cleans up the medivac.
Indeed. Now, it does not look like there was too much damage actually done here in the main either. Korlith with that awesome defense. Now, this is 28 harvesters to 30 harvesters. 21J taking a slight lead, but the thing is, he's only got one command center.
Yeah, I don't think he did enough economic damage at all. Only killing 9 workers right now, so he's actually... Oh, he actually caught up pretty convincingly. He's only a 1 worker deficit at the moment.
When you do a Hellbat drop, you actually have to kill 9 workers to be even with your opponent. So he killed just enough not to be behind.
Banshee coming in now. No cloak just yet, which is a strange choice considering he's seen the Viking. Or they're playing an outstanding defense here. He's now just getting back in the swing of things, macroing up. Not adding on any additional gases just yet.
What do you think of this 5 Hellbat march across the map? I mean...
This is a little odd. I can't imagine it killing the bunker anytime soon. These Hellions are going to come out and get a fantastic lineup.
Dude,
going down.
What was that?
I don't know, but there's a nice drop going down in the main here.
This has got to be a miss rally of some sort. What?
7 workers killed here for Korlith as he does a nice little Widow Mine drop counter aggressions, and a lot of these workers in the red. If you could tee this up with some kind of Hellion drop.
Well, this 25 HP medevac is, well, turning around now, but it looked like it was going in for a drop.
It's so risky with the Banshees and the Hellbats out now here for 21J. He definitely has a strong defense. He's even got the Raven now to help scout, but the Hellbats are moving away. Those Marines can just choose at units so quickly because there's so much, so little health, and the Widow Mine does go off. It doesn't actually clean up anything of significance. We've got Hellions now running in here. Oh, the supply depots, they're not lifted. He gets in. There's a bit of mine, but how much damage can he realistically do? He's getting a sick lineup.
Yeah, dude, these SCVs are lining themselves up like they are salsa dancers. But the thing is, these Hellbats are doing a lot of damage to the Hellions, which are staying clumped up, and the SCVs do not salsa dance for those pure Hellions.
And now we're currently sitting at 20 workers to 45, so Korlith taking a nice advantage now into the mid game, powering up so many barracks right now, adding on some additional turrets. It wants to get the defensive missile turret ring going up, even going 2 CC, so he knows he's so ahead. He's done so much damage here.
Yeah, and he actually saw the Banshee, so he's really preparing the missile turrets as a direct response to that. The thing is, though, he's killed, what, 18 workers at this point? Wow.
He's doing absolutely fantastic. Even going for upgrades right now, plus one going down, unfortunately, only on one engineering bay, but he's got his stim, his combat shields. He's currently producing out of 6 racks. Can go into bio a marine tank, or at least he's starting to add on some marauders, as he did realize his opponent was going for the mech composition. So 21J, you've got a bit of a mountain to climb, mate, so I hope you've packed your gear.
Yeah, dude, he's got Mount Everest to climb, where SCDKorlith is already standing on a molehill. Just saying. So, it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a lull in the game where both of these guys are reestablishing their bases while we're waiting for the game to heat back up. Tell me, man, if you were a StarCraft unit, what unit would you be?
Whoa. I have always favoritized the ghosts out of all StarCraft matchups.
You would
always
be a
try
ghost?
Yeah.
I got you. So, let me guess, you're the kid who likes to blow shit up, huh?
Oh, I love nukes.
Nuclear launch detected. Well, do ghosts see a lot of use in TVT? Is that something we should expect?
I think it's going to be something you're going to expect at least once the metagame starts to stabilize a bit more, for sure. Nukes, EMPs, things like Ravens and stuff like that are really starting to get more utilized, and Ghosts offer the perfect counter to that. EMP is fantastic. Snipe does a nice job. Obviously nowhere near as effective versus the units these days, but yeah, Ghosts are those kind of units that just force out more multitasking. You can sit there and queue up a nuke and then force a big engagement, and he might lose a middle line or two, and then you've got a sick advantage at that point.
Indeed, dude. Indeed. It's not the heads-up damage that matters with the Ghosts. It's the distraction damage. Now, we do have 21J moving out about the time SCDKorlith shows up at his front door, and the SCVs are being retreated right into the bio ball of Korlith, who's now got a 50 or so supply lead. Looks like 21J is going to get caught out of position. He's now bunkering up, or sieging up the tanks. Looks like the Hellbat's finally getting in position to tank some damage, but unfortunately the tanks are tanking, and that's never what you want.
Doing a fantastic job there. Cleans it up, but lost a command center there, so he's now down to 1 CC versus the 4 CCs here for Korlith. So Korlith taking a sick advantage right now.
3 base to 1 base, man.
Yeah, he's powering up now. He's got his second engineering bay, but not currently researching anything just yet. Moving around across the map with these small little armies that seem to be wreaking havoc. 21J is really starting to get confined within his own base, and it does look like he's trying to get out here and do a bit of a push, and he's going to make something happen.
Well, I think 21J knows he's got a clock over his head, and it's fast approaching 0. Nice little kiting here with the Marauders, actually targeting down a single tank, and even getting some Hellbats as well. But the Banshee actually doing a lot more damage to those Marauders than you would think. Now, 21J continuing his push towards the natural of Korlith. Korlith, of course, already sieged up and ready for this third base. Not quite in the position that 21J would have thought. And again, getting caught out of siege mode.
Yeah. Look at this fantastic sieging. There's the GG. So 21J getting knocked out here. So many unexpected turns here. So Korlith playing some really interesting plays.
Yeah, dude. Korlith is hands down one of my favorite players. I think 21G just slowly got choked out. He made so many bad economic decisions, from getting those early gases to Hellbat drops to just really, I won't say bad economic decisions, but they were decisions that influenced his economics very negatively. And with one after the other stacked upon another, eventually you just starve yourself, and that's exactly what happened. All Corlith did was kill a frickin' CC, and it's GG. Bye bye.
Yeah, and he got it at one of the most prudent times. 21J like just moving out of his base, and then this like small bio army stims in, takes out a CC and all of your natural mining SCVs.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to sting. Like that really is a bit of a blow to the ego. Like you're already feeling under pressure because you're behind. You realize you're getting mopped up by a whole bunch of these counter attacks. You didn't actually do too much damage to your opponent, and then the moment you move out, you're feeling comfortable with an army. One just swings in and takes out your natural. Like that hurts.
That's why it's important to hold Zilnaga Towers, guys. Well, dude, thanks for coming on the show. Thanks for tuning in, viewers. If you like this content, please hit like and subscribe on YouTube. Check me out on Twitter and Facebook at The Only Shaft. And I believe the Ninth Legion has its own website if you want to give those guys the URL so they can check out some of the fabulous tournaments and events you guys are hosting there at your website.
Yeah, so it is www.ixlegion.net. We are having a site reveal. We've actually got some things in the works, and it's a big upcoming thing happening now on the 1st of May. So currently, if you go to that website, you'll be able to click on the forums, go to our Facebook page, things like that. You'll see a huge under construction, but don't worry. The coming days, all that's going to turn around, and my god, does the new site look amazing. Feel free to like me on Facebook as well. You can find our Facebook at Facebook.com/Ninth Legion Gaming. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. I'm at IXLsRunAmok.
Awesome, dude. Thanks for coming on. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Have a great one. And remember, guys, as we say in my hometown, thanks for being awesome.